What's up, J Family? Back again with some more reaction videos for y'all. And this is a new one. This is sports. I'm gonna start bringing sports because I actually love sports. And I'm gonna bring track. Oh, you'll see what I bring. We'll just see which ones I like and what's popping. But right now, this one really is. I posted a short about this. And it's about Deion in the post interview. I posted a snippet of him like, you know what I'm saying, the country butt whooping. And I thought it was interesting, and the reason I kind of called it being humble, just because honestly, Colorado's been popping right now, and they are like the most exciting team to watch, which they really are, and I'm rooting for them. I do feel as if though it's a humbling moment of like, okay, even though it's only been 4 games, we just got completely washed by Oregon, and I thought it would have been closer. And that surprised me. But it's like, okay, even though we get the hype from everybody else, this is still a game. We gotta still bring our A game. And I don't think they not bringing their A game, but I think that puts it to perspective. Like, okay, this is not gonna be easy. And maybe they didn't think that, but it's like putting back to perspective. Forget the outside noise, but let's focus on the game. So I honestly want to hear the rest of his take, because I only watched that snippet. So let's see. Facts.
No excuses. Never. Your coaches did a heck of a job preparing your team. Obviously, we didn't. That was good. Really good old-fashioned buck kicking. We went into the game and dominated several phases. We lost on defensively as well as special teams. That they kind of got them really rolling and they didn't stop. First down, well coached team. Golden Knights played his butt off. Defensively, they presented some things that I guess we just couldn't get around. We couldn't advance the ball, rush, or throwing the ball as well. Seemed like they had our number. But hats off to the coaching staff and the head coach. Did a great job in their training there.
Respect. I like it so far. That's how I feel like it's humbling. It's like it ain't gonna be easy. The road is not easy, and to be honest, they started off on a big high, bro. Taking out two really good teams. I would think a rivalry, and then beating TCU to get them now ranked, and now going against Oregon with that high. Even though mostly everyone's starting off undefeated, but at least they're up against good matchups, and now they have another matchup coming. But like they're on a good high. They're really good. A lot of energy coming towards them, a lot of publicity, and a lot of just recognition of like what Deion is doing. That's with himself, but like, bro, watching Shadir, I forget his name, but both of the brothers just kill it. Both of them killing it. You got Hunter, but you have overall just team of men like coming together, fighting with each other, working with each other, like putting in the work together to trying to make it to that level, make it to the championship and win, like prove it to themselves that they can do it, that they can actually be a winning team. And then you got this matchup, which everyone's looking at like, uh-oh, what's Colorado really about? Oregon ain't nobody to play with, and Colorado's trying to say the same thing about themselves, and then they get boom. It's like, whoa. Because it was not close at all. Yes, it's just a loss, but it's like, yes, it's just a loss, but it's a big loss, a huge loss. So this will I feel like humility comes with a couple things. When you're humble, you either will rise to the occasion, understand where you fell short at, fix the mistakes, do better next time, or you just stay there and you let that humbling moment keep you like. Usually when you get humbled, you fall flat to the ground. You either stay there or you rise up. so this is like a huge moment for them. See what they do.
Do the amazing. Help save lives. Donate plasma today at CSL Plasma.
Grab my hand!
Wait, are you sweating?
No, you can't wipe the slate clean. You got to watch the film and evaluate. I'll do that on the plane.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a lot of it live. Just players that weren't in position that didn't do the job that we expected. You evaluate players, you evaluate coaches, you evaluate everything when it's a game of that nature. And you had no opportunity to win, period, from the kickoff on.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you don't need to hammer home a player. A player knows. I mean, he could
Mm-hmm.
fool himself and trick himself, but when he looks in the mirror, he knows what he's looking at. Something like this is I'm not going to say, people around the country would say this is what they needed to humble themselves. We wasn't arrogant or whatever. We just
That's true.
confident people. If our confidence offends your insecurity, that's a problem with you. It's not us.
Mm.
We expect to do well. We expect to play well. We expect to win every game we step out there. We expect to practice to perfection and go out there and execute the things that we practice. We just didn't do it today. But it's not something that was needed. It's just like saying you get in a car wreck or something. Oh, he needed that. So he didn't need that. It's just stupid. It's just something that happened, and they got the best of us today. That's just it.
I respect that. I love that. I even take back mine now. Because it is true. It's like, I feel like with the world of football, you can get so caught up with what everybody else is saying, all the noise, and you take the outside noise, and you kind of, I know I did. I just liked what they were doing, and I already liked Deion. But like, it's like you make the outside noise kind of their image, and to be honest, that's not even what they're thinking. Like, that's probably not how they're moving, and so when they do get a big loss like this, it's like, oh, it's humbling for them. It's like, the root of it, they were never arrogant, so it's just a loss. To be honest, it really is a loss. That comment, that person, that guy said that. You're right. I take mine back. Yeah, you're right. That's why I really wanted to hear this, because I really wanted to see, like, what he says after that. Because that loss surprised the fudge out of me. I did not think they were going to lose that bad. But, like, seeing how they respond to it, how they come back from it, like, what's the message? And, like, what did they get from this? Like, it's huge. And I feel like I hope they turn around. Not just turn around. I hope they just learn from it and like it goes up. Cause I really rooted for them.
Like we were being tricked. We knew everything was coming. Even after one of the TV timeout, we were saying, they're gonna take a shot. They're gonna take a shot. Take a shot. Score the touchdown. I mean, sometimes your message just don't translate. You gotta really get on the same page as the youngsters is out there playing. No, definitely not. We had a talent gap. We wouldn't be 3-1 right now. It's not a talent gap. You just got your butt kicked. It just happens sometimes. That's just like a fighter. You just got caught. It happens. It's not a huge talent gap. I just think they played a really concise game. Penalties murdered us. I don't have the statistics, but I'm pretty darn sure we darn near doubled them in penalties. We don't usually we are really sound, fundamentally sound team. We don't make foolish mistakes and implement danger or harm on ourselves. Field position wise, we just kept making mistakes. That's not indicative of who we are. Travis always gonna be missed. He's the best darn football player in college football. How is he not missed? It's just like saying you write an article and your pen is missing.
I love his analogy, bro. They actually very nice. They be on point. That man a wise man. He know what he talking about.
That's how much he means.
Yeah, he a wise man. My bad. I need to go back out. I barely can hear them. I love his responses though.
I'm not gonna say that. You don't always have to get your butt kicked to learn. You can win and learn.
Facts.
That's not something to learn. is something to glean from. It's not just the kids. The coaches are accountable too. We are all accountable. Let's start with me. We're accountable for this. It's not just the kids.
The fact that he refers them to kids shows how, I don't know, I feel like that parenting mindset of like, these are not just players, these are just kids. You know, it's different when you say these are my players, and it's like you just playing them, basically. You're just playing them, but as kids, it's like you protect your kids, you stand up for your kids, you lead, you try to lead the best way you can for your kids, so that they can be put in the best position as possible. And that, see, I'm checking everything he's saying, because I really want to see like how is Deion right now, other than just coach of Colorado with his sons killing it, most anticipated football team right now in college football. But like, how is his character right now? Like, I know, we know about past, but now present, how is he handling the success and the failures, losses? Like, how is he handling it, and like, where's his mind at? Yeah, that intrigues me a lot. It intrigues me to see somebody so, to be honestly, I don't want to say on a high horse, but like put in a very prominent and big position, and seeing how they carry themselves. I like this, because I like people, especially, I like people who are in high positions, but I like have that sense of humility, have that sense of wisdom and understanding on like who they are, what their end goal is, what they're trying to do, produce, how they're trying to carry themselves, and they're like, and they know it, they see it. You know, they're not blind to it. They're not just prideful, arrogant. They're not just foolish on the impact that they want to make, they can make, and like where they're at. But like, they are aware of who they are, what they want to do, how they want to hold themselves, how they want their team to be seen, how they want themselves to be seen. And it's just like, we're trying to make it more than just, to me, more than just football. I say that it's more than just football. It's like, it's life. Just life within a very famous, prominent, impactful sport. That's how I see it. But that's kind of how.
That surprised me. I didn't expect that.
Stop with all these. Abercrombie. Hey. I like that beat.
Life is messy.
That was nice.
Now there's 85 tied in every power ball.
I would try not to be mad at that, but that would probably upset. I love, bro, you could have slowed down. I ain't going nowhere.
I mean, sometimes he is, sometimes the route, sometimes the call, sometimes the blocking. So it's a whole lot goes into that. So you really have to watch film to really dictate and understand what transpired on that specific play. So a lot goes on in the play.
Yeah, that's true.
Get your butt up and let's go. We ain't got time to have no pity party. There's nobody walking around the locker room with napkins and tissues. Get your butt up. Let's get on that plane. Let's go.
Yeah.
We got work to do. No, 'cause that means you got your butt kicked. When you start putting guys in at the end, that means you got your butt kicked. No. Yeah, I mean, you wanted them to play, but I mean, no. Well, we had to score. We had some tremendous opportunities all game long, but it seems like we just kept shooting ourselves in the foot. And every time we get something going, here we go with another penalty. Here we go with another holding. Here we go with just something. We just got to perform better, much better, in every phase, not just offense, defense, as well as special teams. We got our butts kicked again, I reiterate, in all three phases. Say that one. Yeah. they got to our quarterback. They got to our quarterback. When you,
They sure did, but they was sacking him like crazy. That was bad. Like it just like he couldn't have time. And the thing I do like for Shadir, like he don't seem like he really panics even when being rushed and the pressure. He doesn't really panic, but I don't know. This is also just the first 4 games of him playing. It's like trying to see. He's good at scrambling, but it didn't seem like it gave him time at all. And like every time he tried to look for somebody, it was just somebody in his face. And like, what can you do? Like he gets no time to set his feet to look for his receivers, look for somebody to strike. Cause they getting him. Like it was bad. Like I don't know if they got a record. I don't know if it was a record, but I know it was a lot of sacks. Like I think more than 10. I believe. I forgot the number there, but that was a lot of sacks. Bro. That's too many.
get to our quarterback, it's a wrap. Because it's not like we're running the ball successfully, so we gotta
gotta pass.
A couple more. I ain't got nowhere to go.
I love it.
Well, there's only 2 things happen. I mean, the fake punt that they ran, and I think they blocked the field goal. How do you block not field goal? Sorry, extra point. How do you block the extra point? How do you not? And I asked Mata what happened. He just said he put his head up. He didn't get the ball up, so he took ownership of that. But I'm like, come on, man, don't kick yourself. This game is out of reach. Don't ponder that. You're a great kicker, and you're gonna come and do some phenomenal things for us this season. And this is the kind of opportunity you have as a coach, as a man, as a father, to lift them up, not just shoot them down. You got to lift them up.
Respect. I would love him to be my coach, bro. Football, that'd be fire. Like I know there's so much you can learn from him, you know, and that goes beyond just football, life, life.
Right. I don't think it's a target on that back. I just think this teams are trying to beat me. They're not trying to beat our team. They keep forgetting I'm not playing anymore. I had a great career. I'm serious. I got a gold jacket, ain't got it. So I'm good. But that's what it really is. I don't think they get any extra satisfaction. You know, it is what it is, and I signed up for it. So let's go. No, they don't make it tough on our team. These are grown men. I'm not out there. If I was out there playing against every coach I played against, we would be totally done. Yeah, I wasn't lying. I didn't. It translates in practice. I don't say stuff just to say it for a click, contrary to what somebody say. But I keep receipts. But I'm serious. I analyze and I understand what we're up against and what we have and what we need. One thing that I could say honestly and candidly, you better get me right now. This is the worst we're gonna be. You better get me right now. Now somebody, I got messengers. God bless him though, man. He's a great coach. He did a great job. God bless him. Take their shots. They won. I don't shoot. I don't do that. They won.
I love that, bro. To be honest, I'm like, this makes me more of a fan of them. That's why I want them to succeed, to be honest. That's literally why I want them to succeed. You just gotta, like, I know for me, I gotta take out all the outside noise, like that's one thing too, because I think it is really a target, not a target on the team, but specifically him, because I know how Deion is and how dynamic and of a team he wants to build, of a legacy he wants to create for himself, for Colorado, for his kids, for just the whole overall organization, and change kind of the image of football in a way that Nick Saban has honestly done with Alabama, but in his own way. And it's like, it's going to come with a lot, but I definitely think he's prepared. But it's like having that mentality and how he is now, already having that, I think that's going to make it more of a inspiration, a motivational type of story, because like a lot of good comes with it. Like there's going to be a lot of hardships, a lot of ups and downs, but like once it gets to that point, he's gonna look back and be like, yeah, he stood on what he was saying, what he wanted, and now he's there.
Excuse me?
Hold on.
Excuse me? Well, I think the film is going to speak for itself when they watch
That's
the
good.
film with their position coaches and as the offense and the defense. But
That's a good question, though.
you're able to pull some guys aside and pick them up and highlight some of the good things that they did. Everyone didn't play bad. Everyone didn't play bad. That's not the case. Every coach didn't coach bad. You know, that's not the case as well. But we got some work to do, and you better get us right now. Because I like what I see. I love it. I know I have on shades, but I can see the future, and it looks really good. So I'm excited about it. I really am.
Yeah.
Thank you. God bless you all, man. Be safe.
I love that, man. I love that. Like, how many coaches can really? I don't know. Like, I really don't be looking at coaches like that unless I really like them. Unless they're really. Yeah, I really don't be looking at coaches like that. Deion is like that. To be honest, the only one. And I don't know what about him. Like a Christian man, a man on faith, fatherhood, a manhood, beyond just the sport, trying to turn it into something that, to be honest, hasn't. I don't know, really has been in a long time. But again, I don't really look into coaches like that. But I just feel like it's a lot of good things that come with him being as a coach and what Colorado's trying to start standing for. You know, the overall organization, what he's trying to bring to it. I think it's going to be very powerful how God is going to use that. And I feel like that's why I'm drawn to it. Now, even witnessing this loss, to me, it's like, I don't know. How I interpret it is a kind of humbling moment. And the only reason I interpret that is when I see humbling moments, or how I interpret humbling moments, is times where it feels as if, like he said, he sees it like this is the time now to beat him. Like this is the time. This is the worst he will ever be. So this is the time now. And to me, that is why humbling moments are so important in the early stages. Because if you are, or like moments like this are so important in the early stages, because right now you're building. Right now you're going to come through all the hardships, all the struggles, the toughest. Like everyone's going to be coming at you. Like it's usually in the early stages where all the mistakes start being made, and where you just like, okay, we're just trying to make it to our end goal. We're trying to make it to where we vision where we can be. You know, that's where we're headed towards, and it takes a lot of trial and error in the early stages. But because of those trial and error stages, those humbling opportunities, it makes you stronger. It makes you mentally, spiritually, physically more prepared for when you do reach that end goal, where you do finally see the vision come to fruition, where it's like, I can appreciate it, and I can be in the highest stages. I can be on the pedestal and still be humble and be grounded. So it's like I love humbling stories. I love humbling beginnings. So that's why I mainly said it was a humbling moment, because to me it shows not just, and really Colorado maybe showed everybody else this is just a team. It just like Deion ain't no idol. Colorado ain't no idol, and I know they're not thinking that, but the world around is like making it seem like they are, and all that noise and distractions can really take away from what the real mission is, on like what they're trying to do and build and who they are. So it's like those humbling moments maybe even showed us viewers of Colorado fans, or like new fans. I'm a new fan. I'm not really a Colorado fan. I'm a new fan, but I want to see them. I want to see their vision come to fruition. I want to see that. Like this is the most exciting I've been when it comes to college football in a long time. I really been kind of absent from college football until they came, and like seeing them beat one of my favorite teams, TCU, when they beat them, I was like, what the heck? And then like just the excitement and watching them play, it's been exciting to watch. Like very exciting to watch. I just love seeing exciting teams play and build and like try to create something that's beyond just what's on the field. So I love it, and I'm excited to continue to watch them. But let me know what y'all think about Colorado football and just football in general. what y'all think about what Deion said. What's y'all's takes? I'd love to hear y'all's takes. Yeah. But other than that, thank y'all for watching. If y'all made it to this video, thank y'all. Please hit the like button, hit the bell so you know when I upload. Hit the subscribe button, become part of the J family, so you can, just be a part of the channel. Really, not this channel, be a part of the family. I would love to have y'all, and I hope y'all really enjoyed this video. But I'm out. Love y'all. Love, peace, and blessings to y'all. Mwah. Peace, y'all. I'm out.